Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Alla from Mayumi Ogawa. I hope I pronounced that right. So this is the latest to have come from tanglepatterns.com. When you go into the description section of the video, click the for more inspiration link. It will take you there so you can see Mayumi's step out and samples and ideas and the story behind the tangle. It's just neat, and I always love the effort that Linda puts into her posts for Tangle. So I highly recommend, while you're there, subscribe to her newsletter. Also, below that, I want to say hers, it's in the upper left hand. You'll see subscribe. Then below that, Zentangle. Subscribe to Zentangle's newsletter also. That way you get, stuff right from the horse's mouth, if you will. All right. And you get something every day from Linda from Tangle Pattern. So it's and it's free. She every once in a while every year she puts out a synopsis, a guide, she calls it, of all of the tangles. And what it is it's consists of the little thumbnails that you see in each tangle. What's neat is when you buy it, I forget how much, under $20. It's well worth it. I always buy it every year, and I sometimes I try to throw a little bit more in there, just because I know how time consuming this kind of stuff is, and the expenses that go into keeping stuff up. And but it's so worth it, and it's neat because in the PDF that you will get, because you can print it out obviously, but you can click and then on each of the thumbnails, and it'll take you to that pattern. It's just really neat. Highly recommend using it as a resource and subscribing. All right, off of my soapbox. And all right, so this one starts with an orb wherever you want it. I'm going to do it off center because I'm going to do more than one, I think. So just an orb, and then some little straight lines. So we'll start off with going north, south, east, west, leaving a little gap between that line and the orb, and then filling it in. So we're gonna subdivide it like this in this section, and then divide and divide. Now, I do believe for this one to work out right, you probably have to have an even number of these spokes. That's my guess. And you can have fun with them, make them, as long or as short as you want. I like that Linda put at the bottom of her blurb that she went a little long, and so hers ended up looking kind of flower-like. And I was like, well, isn't that neat? Because they can either, look kind of steampunk gear-ish or flower-like. And that's just neat. All right, so once you have this done, then pick a place to start. And I'm going to start here. And we're just going to do a little bit of a curved line on the top. And then next one on the bottom. So we're connecting to, and you just keep alternating top, bottom. I suppose if you really wanted to, although I was like, I thought about it, I'm like, no, there's no way. I would, definitely goof something up if I decided to do, I could do these two and then skip. Sure could, but, and if that works better for you, go right ahead. It's why I said it, because we all work differently. And there we go. Then it's playtime. You can have fun with it. I'm just going to maybe do a couple more here to play. Do some different sizes. Ooh, this one is probably going to go behind the others. And then too, you could totally go whimsical on this. Ooh, let me try that. Oh, well, it's not really hard for me because we have renamed anything that's wonky is actually the new name for that is whimsical. So That's why I said it's not hard. I just have to like not just don't think and I'm just drawing lines different. Uh, uh oh. Do I need to draw 3 in there? I've lost track. Well, I said it was going to be wonky. I'm going to leave it and just see. All right, so I'm going to do a curve line, and I always show what to do when things get out of hand like that. And it is kind of fun to just not think, have them be different lengths. All right, let's see what happens here. So if I go under, if I do one more over, yeah, that works. All right, good. Oh, let's do a little teeny hollow bow right here. Well, I guess I didn't really have to do hollow bow, which would be to draw behind. I would have stopped, but it kind of worked out. All right. So in the description section, as I mentioned, she has some samples, and so you could do things inside of these gears if you wanted to. Let's see. I'm sure if I can get it a little off. Oh, look at what I did. Oh wait, I'm gonna just make it part of the pattern. So when you goof up, air quotes, just keep going with it. Okay, we'll see what this one turns out to look like. That's why I'm here, to give you hope. You too can do Zentangle. All right, let's try this. I'm going to start this one up at the top. Bottom. Oh, this one will do a little like that. So if you see, I stopped here, so the rest of the curve line is going behind this one. No, we'll just keep going the way it is. We'll just have those little spokes be there. Oh, actually. All right, that looks kind of neat. It almost looks like it could be layers of. Oh, that's what I'm going to make it be. Layers of gears. Yeah. This is why I always, unless I've like mispronounced a name or something really weird. All right, one more. I always try to do these in one take. And I am plenty happy to do it. Mistakes and all. No pretense here. But what a fun one. And if you're into steampunk, actually I have a playlist and I'm going to add this to it because I did a steampunk class a little while back, and it was really fun. I'm not necessarily into it myself, but we know several people that are, and it's kind of like, well, hey, wasn't into it before, but it's kind of cool when you can do it. All right, fun. And then you could do things like if you wanted to, let's add one inside here. We can also, let's make this a little thicker on this side. We might do that with, well, let's do that here too. It seems like there was one that she had something else going on the inside. It was kind of neat. And it might have just, my memory, I'm not looking at it right now, obviously. But it made me think of like Hollabow or something. But up to your imagination. What the heck? Could add little orbs. Something's got to attach these things. Like this one. Since I added that aura, It doesn't. It's just up to your imagination. Just let your mind go and just play and have fun and don't worry about anything. And then this one here, if I can locate, there it is. Oop, that has a color on it. Here we go. All right. I hope you don't mind me watching me just having fun. Yeah, I hope you're tangling along, actually. Oh, let's do this. Let's put some graphite on the tips of these. And then we'll just bring it down. You know, you don't have to do any shading if you don't want to. I think it brings things to life, personally, and it's so much fun. All right, let's put this. Let's put a round here. Oh, huh. I'm not sure what to do with the last one. Okay. You're like, we didn't say anything. I was reading your mind. Somebody said, oh, do it on that one side and let's see what it looks like. Okay. Your wish is my command. Ooh, look at how that's rounding it. Ah. Trying to stay inside. Neat. Neat, neat. All right. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, would love to have you click like. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you click the subscribe button while you're at it. I mentioned the description section uh, that has links to the step outs. I always do my own version as well as link to the creator of the Tangle. I'm feeling like this needs to have an aura around it. Oh, wait, maybe something else. Yeah, something else while I'm talking. I don't know why. You know, sometimes we don't know why. Okay, maybe it's turning into an aura. Okay, it is. Um, and also in the description section, you will find a link to my website where I list classes that I do. I do have some step outs there. I have some tangles that are in categories. That's the aim of my site if I ever get around to completing it. Oh, neat. And I'm going to do something completely different. And have fun. I am feeling the creative energy, even though I'm doing this live. You haven't watched it yet, but I am pre-feeling the creative energy, so I'm just going with it. So, oh, I like this. I don't think I've ever done this before on the outside. That's why I said it. I'm feeling the creative juices here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anywho, what else do I have in the description section? Link to my Facebook page. So if you happen to be on Facebook, would love to have you follow me there. Also on my website, if you're interested in taking classes, I do teach them. I do teach online, almost twice weekly, and each of those, 2 days, I do 2 sessions. A lot of them are free. The Thursday Tangle Times are free. I do a couple a month that are paid. Actually, one is an exclusive class for those that are in my Tangle Addicts membership club. You can look for information on that. But I highly recommend first, if you've not attended one, come check us out for free. See if you like it. And then if you do, we'd love to have you join us. And then you can, take a look at if you want to join the club or just, and every once in a while, come and say hi. That would be awesome. All right. And because apparently I can't talk in Tangle. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, it needed something. It couldn't just live with those. Super cool. Oh, so neat. Oh, this is so much fun. All right, sorry. And for those that are still listening, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments. If you are, it's kind of like, let me know too if you're a credit watcher, because I know when my husband and I go to the movies, we're like the only ones that stay and sit and watch all the credits. And you're probably one like that too. And because you never know what I'm going to do. So you're just like, I'm just going to stay at the end and see what happens. All right. Oh my gosh, yeah. Shading never gets old. It is so magical. Oh, so neat. All right. There's a lot of other stuff in the description section. Would love to connect if you really enjoy this. Like I said, we've got a fantastic group of Tangle addicts that we all know we can't have enough friends that tangle. So we would love to have you join us on the Facebook group even. And share what you do. We share what we do, and and it's a really fun time. Wonderful, wonderful group of people. So with that, I'm almost done. I just had to. I couldn't leave those empty there. And I already have this, but let's just add some graphite to it. And you know what? If nothing else, I hope that you are inspired to just play. Just play. Don't take this all too seriously. Ha! That's awesome. All right. And enjoy your work. Don't compare it to anyone else's. Your work is your work, and it's amazing, and we would like to see it if you happen to be on Facebook, as I mentioned. All right, so with that, enough of my rambling. This is done. What it turned out to be really cool. Cooler than I was picturing at first. So, all right, and you know what? It goes to show if you're not happy with something, or you're just like, it's just not done yet, and then you just find ways to make it done. So there we go. All right, thanks so much for watching, especially if you watch to the end. If I had medals to give out, you would get one, and we'll consider it virtual. You get bragging rights. There we go. All right, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. I wish you lots of happy tangling.